You're right, ladies. She's still yapping away. What? You were yapping away there. Still waiting to be part of the orgy. Is that what you're? Yeah. Wait. It's very threatening. The way you Mother's Day. Are you mums? Are you mothers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How many kids you got? Two. Where are they? At home? With dad? Or? All right, sound. Good chatting to you. Very quick. Fucking hell. That didn't even make sense. That's what they all say. Good chatting to you. The Scouts has got it. Well, no, when I say that's good chatting to you, that normally means the end of the conversation. So if that's what they all say, quite a lot of people are like, shut the fuck up and I'm leaving. It's just saying. But anyway, thanks. What's your name? Katie. What did you do, Katie? Are you a full-time mum?
Yeah.
All right. Just not tonight. Got jokes for everything, haven't I? Good at this, me. Good at this. To bring the stool out. I fucked my knee up, so I have to bring the stool out. Not today. Last week. This is why I did. You know what, right? If I could take back the clap for the NHS, I fucking would. I fucking would. We went to a castle the other week for a stag do, right? And we were in this castle, right? And then on the last night, I had a drink. I had like 2 beers, right? And we had loads of beers left over. So I was taking them out to the car because someone was leaving early. And as I went around the corner, right, there was a rock which was about yay high, and it was covered in moss. And I went to step, thinking there was nothing there, and slipped. Dislocated my kneecap, right? Smashed into this rock. Fucking, like, I almost cried. And almost. I'm fucking double hard, Simon. And I went in, and the lads were like, oh, are you all right? Because you look shocked. I was like, yeah, I am in shock here. And I was, like, shaking and that, and I was, like, all white and stuff. And, like, I'm already white, but, like, I'm very, like, white and red, you know, like, you shocked white. And, like, colour drained from my face. And I was sitting there, and then, right, everyone came into the living room, right? And you know, like in a situation where you need to decide something quickly, what should we do about this emergency? And you know the phrase, too many cooks. There's a stag do of 17. So everyone was in the kitchen and we had too many people with too many opinions. And some of those cooks were on MDMA, which made it a lot more difficult. Like, what you need to do, and I'm like, what you need to do is fuck off and look after yourself. My knee is fucked. And then someone had some tramadol, and I was like, well, that'll make this more fun at least. So I took that, and then they took me to a Scottish hospital, and I went in, and they couldn't have given less of a fuck about my situation at all. Like, I went in, and I tried to, like, talk to the lady in the reception, and she was like, yes, I need their name, please. And, like, she's all fucking typing away on her computer. She's, like, 9 miles back behind a plexi screen glass, right? And I'm stood there, like, this, like, crippled with a knee like that, trying to speak through, like, the plexiglass, like, a little slit in the bottom. And she's like, so what's happened? I'm like, I banged my knee. And doesn't sound as manly when you say it that way, does it? Doesn't sound as tough. And so I was like, she's like, what happened? You banged your knee. Okay. And then she starts, like, taking the piss. She's, like, ringing up the ambulance center. She's like, we're going to have to divert some ambulances. A fella here's banged his knee. And I was, like, shouting through it. I was like, yeah, on a castle. But I was, like, high as shit because I had the tramadol, you know. So she was like, what's your address? And I was trying to give her my old address and my new address in the same sentence. You know, like I was giving her like half the postcode for one and the other half for the other one because I couldn't get it. And then they took me to the triage center, and they literally did not look at the knee at all. They were like, just what's the problem? And I was like, I changed it to smashed at this point because I thought she wasn't taking me serious enough with the bang thing. And then the woman was like, okay, so you smashed your knee, you say? And I was like, yeah, I think it's broken because it was dislocated so you could see the bone. And she was like, oh, okay, well, there's a number you can call. And I was like, yeah, it's 999. Usually. That's what I would call. And she was like, no, there's like a phone number you can ring. And she was like, if you could just go, that would really help us out. And I was like, well, if you could just look at the knee, that would really help me out. And given the fact there's 2 fucking nurses and not one of you has looked at my knee yet, I'm just going to stick around. And she could not have wanted me to leave more. She was like, just go. And I was like, no, your fucking prescriptions are free here. I'm cashing in. And then the doctor saw me 6 hours later and popped it back into place and then told me off for taking tramadol. She was like, so you took tramadol? We gave you that? And I was like, nope. And she was like, who gave it to you? And I was like, gypsy guy? Because he had told me earlier in the evening he was from gypsy blood. And yeah, so that's the time I smashed my knee. And that is why I want to take back my clap for the NHS. Because they couldn't have given less of a shit about me, those fucking pricks. But anyway, so don't go to Falkirk Hospital if you ever bang your knee there. Where there's blame, there's a claim. I should talk to you after the show, actually, because that castle tried to take our deposit back. I say try to take the deposit back. They just took it back. They were like, there's loads of drug paraphernalia. And we're like, okay, take the deposit. Do you know what I mean? We're fucking taking everything there. What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite drug, Navy man? You're not allowed to take drugs in the Navy, are you? Yeah, not allowed to take. Just a wee dram of rum. Do they test you for it? Yeah, you get CDT. Do you get CDT'd? Yeah. What does that stand for? Is that what that stands for? Yeah. What's the C stand for? Compulsory drug. How often? Random. How many times have you been drug tested? Twice. Was it pee in a cup? Yeah. Oh, classic. You can get away with LSD. Doesn't show up on a pee in a cup. Take some LSD, man. Do it. Trip on a ship. Go for it. Who doesn't want to trip on a ship? You have a favorite drug? You'd be cocaine, wouldn't you? Solicitor? Probably would be. You look like a man that takes cocaine. Yeah. Hits on people that don't want hitting on. What? Do you have a favorite drug, sister? Have you tried any yet? Yeah? What have you tried? Does he know yet? Yeah. All right, okay. Are you on some now? That's very one-word answers. She's stripping now. Yeah. Why is this TV talking to me? Oh my God. Took some strong shit. Yeah, we've all got favorite. What is your favorite drug? You got a favorite drug? No? No one's got a favorite? You got a favorite drug, Birmingham? No, just fucking the adrenaline from thieving from your own customers. That's what I love, the thrill of the steal. What about you, Simons? No? Poppers, nothing like that? It's the only gay drug I could think of. Poppers. Guys, can you have poppers? Imagine in the Navy you'd want to. We know about you guys. You know about the Navy, don't you, Simons? Oh no, what's happened there? Did you kick that over, Simon? Yeah. It's empty. Never mind there. You got some Steins there. Look at you guys. What are you drinking? Alcohol's a drug. Huh? Maybe that's your favorite one. Do you have a favorite drug? No? No? What about you? What was your name? Shanice. That's right. You from Manchester, Shanice? Yeah? Oh, cool. Which uni are you at? Uni of Manchester. You said that very slowly. Uni of Manchester. Uni of Manchester. I went to John Moore's, which is the shit one. It's not the shit one. Hope is the shit one. Liverpool Uni is the money in it. Yeah. Good. We talked about favourite drugs. I'll get an next act on. You know what I mean? I filled 10 minutes. I've filled my contractual obligation. Obligation? Obligation. Do you know what my favourite drug is? Lack of sleep. That's what my favourite drug is. What? The one you did 5 minutes ago. I didn't do any drugs 5 minutes ago. But I do smoke marijuana. Yeah, one. What? What was that, Mum? My G. Yes. That's what I like to hear. A stoned mum. Widest lady on earth there. My G. Snoop Dogg over there.